Good evening and welcome to What's Your Story? My name is Catherine Mwangi here at the Villa Rosa Kempinski on this last Wednesday of the year. So glad that you've been with us all through the year. You've seen me talk about her on our social media pages. You have seen me talk about her in some of our shows. Today, she's the guest. What's Your Story producer? Drum rolls. Miss Charity Shari, the producer, Evnoya Wanjiro Maina. Wow. Have I left out her name?
Wow. Wow. I didn't think you'd get the second one.
Which one?
Evnoya.
It's a God name. I mean, come on. If I'm to get any name, it has to be a God name.
Oh my God. But you got all of them right.
Of course I did.
I mean, yeah, it's Catherine.
So she's here because we want to just look back, obviously first, and be in huge, immense gratitude for a hugely successful year. And we had the opportunity to go to Indonesia in July for 2 weeks. Completely, totally different new experience. But first, Salimia viewers, well, what's your story, please?
For the first time.
Do those TikTok things as you do them. They make me so tired. I'm like, my God.
Support me for once.
I'm always supporting you, but hey, Ebu greet them that TikTok style.
Oh my God, there is no TikTok style, but you said a brief intro.
Yes, please.
The producer for this wonderful host of mine.
Oh.
for the past 1 year, and it's been amazing. She's an amazing host.
Oh. And let me do the ugly. No, let me do. Oprah hasn't taught me to do the ugly.
Oh. The best part of it all is that we keep running. Like when it's Catherine, you have to be on the move. No heels. You'll never see me in heels on this shoot.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it's been an amazing journey, Catherine.
Yeah,
yes.
With you as well, man.
Yeah.
With you as well. You've done a tremendous, tremendous job. And we have gotten such exquisite guests.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from actually Indonesia was just a highlight. I feel like we've really been able to get stories that even myself, I didn't think like we'd ever get such the kind of guest we had on the show.
Yeah.
And the kind of stories that we had. I mean, yeah, so it's been a highlight, a very good highlight, a very good year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity and the growth and the caning and the rebukes.
You've decided this is a platform to say
Oh, no. Oh, for the good reasons and the right reasons, we've grown.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, we actually really have grown. Yeah. So this is about the Indonesia show. I mean, we could talk about every guest we have had.
Yeah.
The guests we also didn't have because at the last minute I told Charity, So what was the feeling like when you got to know that we're going?
Wow, okay. So first of all, I was on leave.
Imagine. The blessing finds you
They
away.
find you at home.
The blessing finds you when you have left.
I was in Shags and I'm telling my dad, haya, nafa kuendea passport.
She didn't even have a passport. A passport is needed like tomorrow in 2 days. Charity is in No, you were in Mombasa. I saw your pictures on Instagram. You're wearing little white shorts, a backless top. I'm saying, is this Charity? Backless top, little white short. I will give those photos as evidence. Abel, you're editing this show. You better plug them in.
I'm putting my Instagram on private from today.
I'm like, this is not telling me Zushago. I know how Shags is not anywhere by a beach, but anyway.
Oh my God. Okay, for clarity, fine. I went to Mombasa 2 days later.
I can't lie.
Yeah.
I found you there.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the highlight was like now when we've gotten all the documents within like a very short period of time.
Yeah.
First of all, it was exciting and shocking at the same time because I knew this is not like anything I've done before.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
So it's a new field. So there was that excitement and also that feeling of
apprehension.
Kutendaje?
Yeah.
How will I handle this? This is totally different. It's not like a sit down the way we are used to. There will be lots of movement. So I had to, and working with new people, because now this time around, of course, there was no crew.
Yes, so you were the crew.
I was the crew.
Like, pause, drum rolls. Charity was the camera person, the sound person. Yes, Lina was there, and you're going to be giving our thanks later, but she is just the OG. I didn't even know she can handle a camera.
Oh my God.
I didn't know she could handle a camera.
I mean, I saw your look.
Which one?
The first day, like, I held the camera. You know, like, I didn't, like, literally hold the camera, like, professionally ever.
Yeah. In
all our shoots.
Yeah.
So, like, when we landed, and of course, the first day was just, like, easy. We are meeting these people. Then the second day, we were going to the embassy, Kenyan embassy.
Yes.
In Indonesia.
Yes.
And that's now the first time we actually shot professionally. When, like, we are meeting them, and I have to hold the camera and everything. Yes. And everything is moving chap. So I'm like, oh, take this, do this, you stand there. And I'm holding the camera, and you're just like...
I'm like Flintstones.
Yeah, there was that look you gave me. I was like...
I'm like, I thought Lina was the one in charge. Charity is there just like, if she hears, it's not working. She goes and just, I'm like, yo, what energies are these?
Yeah. I saw your look, but I mean, even before that, I think I just really appreciate the fact that you are like my godmother at the airport.
Don't age me, child. This is ageless. What do you mean godmother?
So should I say god what?
Just you got something. Don't bring the mothers here.
Catherine carried all my suitcases. I knew nothing. She was like, una usimame hapa.
I was the chaperone at the airport. I'm like, okay, we have to lift our suitcases and pass them through. Nobody does this for you.
Yeah, you have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But it taught me so much. Like, by the time we are coming back, I was like, okay.
She was a pro.
I have had the lessons.
She was a pro. Why have you jumped the part where, and we are so thankful to Sabriana. Sabriana is the second
secretary.
Something? Yeah, second secretary at the Indonesian embassy, second secretary to the ambassador here at the Indonesian embassy. So Sabriana just was godmother. Okay. Sabriana jumped in and sorted out Charity because her COVID test was a bit late. It wasn't late, it was maybe just almost on time. So she couldn't pass a certain point because it was like you can't fly with Qatar Airways unless your test is, I think, a week old or 2 weeks old.
Yeah.
Sabriana, yo. She was just on phone. Calling who. Me was just there, hats off, Sabriana. I don't know what you have said, what you have done. But in about 10-15 minutes, Charity was able to get all the permissions she needed.
I loved the fact that we actually didn't do what? Like, we had like VIP treatment, even like every crossing point, like.
Yeah. Yo, we didn't queue for no like passport stamp, immigration control.
Zero.
We had people meeting us. Hey, let me tell you, me. That was the beginning.
Yeah.
It was smooth all the way. The minute we land, I mean, the Indonesian embassy here, obviously under the leadership and stewardship of His Excellency, Dr. Heri Mohammed Saripudin, really just laid out that red carpet and that efficiency, and Sabriana was at the forefront because she traveled with us together with Lina, and she was just at the forefront of making sure everything is stamped, like no questions.
Yeah.
That was something.
Yeah. I don't know, like for you, but what was like your first, like when we landed to Jakarta? Of course, from my end, I think I had met Mr. Ronnie Imba before.
Yes.
And Miss Nana here in Kenya.
Yes.
But you hadn't, like, I
hadn't met them. First, I didn't want to do the dinner when we land. When we land, I just want to go to the hotel and sleep. I want to rest my voice.
I remember.
Right? Yes. And then in the plane, I'm just being convicted. I'm like, hey, Holy Spirit, let's just sleep. Let's just, conviction. So I tell Charity, okay, fine, we'll go for the dinner. We'll go for this dinner. And hey, it's a banquet. Let me tell you, food was not a problem at all in Indonesia. There was food in the rooms,
the car?
in the V8. Don't just call it a car. What do you mean? You say vodka.
Oh my God.
It's a V8.
Oh God, yes.
Huh? Shofad V8. I had to come all the way to Indonesia to get into a V8. I know, it's a vulnerable moment. So I had to come all the way to Indonesia to get into this Dawn's V8. Yo, it's the feeling is different. It slaps differently. Charity's generation would say it slaps differently. Food, hookah to fresh pastry, fruits, juices, water.
Everything. Oh,
Where you
God.
land, there are baskets of food and gallons. Food, lunch, dinner, name it, there was food everywhere. I was excited because I was like, man, I'm gonna add weight. Finally, I'm gonna add weight. It has been my prayer. But no, I didn't.
By the third day, you were already complaining about seafood. You're
I was
like, if I see another fish, even in water, I don't want it.
I don't want to see an aquarium.
I don't want to see any fish anywhere.
Yeah, but meeting Ronnie was great. So we did, of course, Jakarta. We had dinner with our sponsors, Unirama, with the ambassador, his wife, Madam Zulfa, and Pa Stanley. It was really great. Lots of food, lots of fun. Slept because we were waking up the following morning early. And we had such a great
Your
time.
makeup experience for the first time.
Yeah, my makeup was done by
Yeah.
one of the best makeup artists in Jakarta. Collins, you're still really good. I love what you do here locally, but I had the experience of getting makeup done by this Indonesian lady, and she said it was actually the first black person she was working
Yeah.
on. And I'm like, wow, okay, so it's a first for both of us. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Were there any culture shocks for you? I think for me, what you said, like about food 24/7
Yeah.
was a shock for me because like we are not used to that
No,
here. We're just like lunch, breakfast, and you
Yeah.
don't even take it
You
at
snack
all.
as you move, yeah.
But there it was like after every 2 hours, we are like, are you guys gonna have, let's go to for lunch, let's go
Like,
for some.
we
Like,
just
we
ate.
just had breakfast an hour ago. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was the culture shock for me. And the fact that in Jakarta, we never saw any, okay, I never saw any black person other than me and
Child, we landed at this market where we bought the hats.
yes, where you are the celebrity, like everybody wanted a picture with you.
I mean, Lord have mercy. Born for such a time as this, Esther 440. No, but for real, it was
Yeah,
shocking.
Yeah.
And it's because we were black, I think. And
Yeah.
not to sound racist or anything, but people were literally just like ogling.
I've not seen that anywhere. Well, I haven't. Like,
Me either.
yeah. And at some point, actually, I think I told you, like, in the lifts, there was this baby that just looked at me and started crying. I think the baby was traumatized. We're like, I've never seen this.
What is this color? What? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and it was, even at the malls, like, there were no black people.
It was so uncomfortable at some point going to a mall because you're in an escalator and the people dropping down, everyone is looking at you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I went to where I actually bought this earrings.
Ooh.
It's actually H&M. See at it's H&M. And I'm there, so there was a couple in front of me,
Yeah.
and that guy looks at me and says, "Oh my God, I love your hair."
Is this your?
And then he comes. He wants to try. In fact, was this the same?
Yeah.
Well, see, he nilibomwanga. I usually do the same hair. Ni color ndio different,
Oh,
but
God.
ni Nubian short. So, and this guy is coming. He was into makeup and beauty because
Yeah.
he was also really made up. Is that your? It's beautiful, gorgeous hair. And I'm like, thanks. I'm like, I won't even roam in this store. 2 pairs of earrings out. But yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I just love that the people were also like not, they were friendly. So to say, because
Yeah.
like, yeah, some people came, took selfies with you all over, like in the market.
Where are those selfies even? But anyway, it's fine. They may open more doors.
Yeah.
So, something with charity, let me tell you my entire experience in Indonesia, which used to like, here.
Oh God.
I feel tired.
Oh God.
We decide call time is 7 in the morning. That time we have slept at midnight, okay? So by the time you wind down, adrenaline, fatigue, you've gone to the room, you've showered, maybe you've talked to your parents or partner or whoever, and you go to bed, it's maybe 3 a.m. We have to be up at 7. No, we have to be at the lobby at 7. Sisi wote tuko hapo. Sisi wote tuko kwa lobby. I'm calling Charity. Is she picking? No. I'm calling Lina. Is she picking? No. They come strolling. We have post-production meetings. They're like, guys, we have to keep time. You have to leave. Everyone is waiting. And you know, these are VIPs waiting. And she just comes, you know, we had to copy footage. I'm like, I don't even want to know what you were doing. Just keep. She only kept time once. The day we were going to Bali.
Because it is Bali. I couldn't even sleep. I'm like, can we just get to
whole
Bali?
time? We used to wait for Charity and Lina.
But to just get myself out of that, it's just like, you know, if the call time is 7, it's 7 so that you can have breakfast. We've been eating and we have food. So why am I going to have breakfast? Tupatane tukitalk.
You hear those things. And I could not stand that explanation in the car. And then I'm supposed to now look up and say, oh, welcome to the show. We're here in Indonesia. That time here, I'm just feeling like, I will kill this one. This one I'll kill.
But actually, yeah, I think it wasn't intentional. Let me just be very honest. Like by the third day, I broke down in Jakarta. I was like, I want to go home. I don't know whether you've seen that reel. I was like, me, I'm done with Indonesia. I just want to have bed. Like, can somebody just give me a bed?
You were filming the whole day. And you were like taking up so much responsibility.
Yeah.
Running up and down.
Yeah.
Not eating. In fact, there's a day you had an attitude, I don't want food. I'm like, just give her time.
Oh, God. You know, you just say that and I remembered, like, I felt so much at home, like in Indonesia, because, like, we spoke Kikuyu like 70% of the time. It was so natural.
That was the best thing. Let me tell you, you know when you're like, I have a producer who understands. Because you can't speak Swahili.
Yeah.
Because there could be people there who studying Swahili,
exactly.
Right? So at least I could like tell her things like maybe gossip in Swahili, in Kikuyu.
And also, like, you feel like everybody else can understand each other, just the two of you.
Yeah, because everybody was speaking their language.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now here's a problem. I speak to her in Kikuyu, and then she laughs. So everyone has to be like, what are they saying? So I have to start with, Nadoga the K. And then when I say that, that's exactly what happens.
Oh,
so I have to pretend I finished saying what I'm saying. And I'm like, wait, tika go deka, tika wana. Nona kemodo keria. And then now she'll continue. So I'm like,
those were my best moments. Those were literally my best moments.
Oh gosh. But anyway.
Yeah, I think even Abel like used to tell me like, hey, you guys used to have a lot of fun. I'm like, you should have seen us at the end of the day. Yeah, but it was. That was a highlight for me.
Yeah.
Like, at least it felt home.
Yeah.
And it felt like, oh, well, at least if anybody else like does not understand me, I have this one person who can literally understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then moving to Surabaya, the best thing that happened for me in that trip is like we stayed at that one hotel. The
God.
JW Marriott, 5-star. Look, I am team soft life any day of my life. Okay, treat me well, I'll give you the perfect anything. So
I agree.
Marriott, do you agree?
I totally agree. Ile Nairobi town yenye Catherine ashaipita, tombo ya kurudi na huku nyuma, Sarova. Ukimpeleka huko kuina ni downtown. It's too ghetto. It's too ghetto.
Please, that is not true.
So I agree. I totally agree.
You didn't like the Marriott?
Oh, I loved the Marriott. Oh God. Like we got there and I was like, hey, hii ndio kuambia mwili pole. Like for all the struggle.
And she was still late every morning.
How do you leave such a comfortable bed?
I know. I mean, Marriott was amazing. Yeah. Everything there was just so good.
The breakfast.
The breakfast. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, because like that's the first place we had like really American breakfast, like everything you want. If you want like Italian, it catered for all
everything.
Yeah.
Not that we were starving before. I mean, we were at Sari Pacific
Yes.
in Jakarta. It wasn't too bad. But now Marriott was like coming home.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was. And then also Surabaya for me was the best.
I love Surabaya too.
Because even the people were very warm.
Yeah.
Extremely warm.
Yeah.
And it started from the airport when we got like the Jasmine welcome. I felt like Kipchoge for the first time.
Let me tell you. I was like, someone should have told me what to wear, because I was wearing some open shoes, brown,
Yeah.
black socks, my Maasai dress, and a green shawl.
Oh, yeah, you actually had socks.
Yeah, I had socks. And you know, I'm getting there and there's all these cameras and I'm like, what are they doing? Like, who are they waiting for? And then kumbe ni sisi. And then I look at what I'm doing. I'm like, you know what, Wageshi.
And you had to do a link.
I had to do a link and say how touched I am, which I really was. But then I'm like, the look could have been better. Landed in Surabaya, and this is what Unirama Group has done for us, welcoming us to this beautiful city. Clearly, we are sent from Kuta and Charity. We are amazing. I feel like Lina knew about it. I didn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it felt so much, it felt so warm.
Yeah.
Like the welcome, it's the first, I don't think I've been received like that anywhere.
Me either.
If that's the feeling people get,
Yeah. Get
pretty
used to
good.
it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Amen. Are you prophesying?
Child. You went there for 15 days and you're still expecting a prophecy. That was the prophecy.
Oh, God.
That was the prophecy.
Yeah.
The road trips.
Oh, in Surabaya? Oh, yeah, because we used to live like Surabaya to Blita, Surabaya to Pati, but Pati was the longest. Let me tell you, before we left, Catherine made sure, like, she was constantly like, Skiza, mimi si travel for 8 hours. Sawa, kama hakuna ndege siendi. And so we get to Surabaya and we're like, guys, you have to go and see the factory. I have to go and be like, Catherine, it's 5 hours and we have a police chase car that's going to clear the traffic. How was that for you though?
Let me tell you, me, road trips like those, road trips are beautiful when you're with, you know, your partner.
At some point you actually missed the love of your life.
What are those conversations you're bringing here?
It's on the record. It's on the record.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's on the record. You're like, I really miss the love of my life. I'm like, wow, blessed are those with partners.
It is no longer the case right now. 2023, Mungu ananionekania. As I'm matroning your wedding.
Oh God.
There shall be a performance.
Yes, yes. So, yeah. So.
Oh my gosh. But the road trips, I mean, like, because you see, we haven't slept properly the previous night. So for me, if I'm going to be in a car for 5 hours, I don't care who's chasing us or chasing after us or who we are chasing. I just want to sleep.
Oh God,
so me, I just said to her, whatever plans you have, I don't know, I do intro to apart from intro. It looks like, you know how our producers do. This is a nice place to do an intro. I'm like, no, it's not. No, we don't have to. So I just prepared her. I said, whatever intros you want done, you do them. Me, do not wake me up.
You know, I thought she was joking.
I wasn't.
At first, because she was like, unajua hii episode ni wewe unafanya, and it's in the morning, we're on the way. She's like, unajua hii episode ni wewe unafanya. I was like, hey, I'm not even dressed up for it. Nini, she mentioned it like a joke. We visited the party factory. It was so good. The other thing that shocked me was the banners. Like everywhere we went, there were like this welcome home KTN.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I was like, wow.
Aish, Unirama. Yo, drum roll.
But they hats down.
Yeah.
Hats down.
Yeah.
To every factory, everywhere we went, they had those banners. And these are like cities that are like 5 hours apart.
Yeah.
So
totally.
that was also like...
Yeah. But you introed the show. You did really well.
Oh,
At you were not dressed.
Unajua sasa tulirudi
Let me tell them what she used to wear. Let me tell you what she used to wear. Me, you would see me in my normal clothes.
There's nothing normal about your clothes.
Off shoulder, nini. Paka I'm like, ala, kwani tumekuja kuwinda huku Indonesia na kuna mtu aliniambia. Ma off shoulder, and then you know she's skin yellow.
Oh my
nile
God.
natural yellow, sile mejeka mavitu. shoulder, zile braids zake zimefika huku.
Oh God.
I'm like, Allah, okay. So nikajua huyu ndo anafanya hiyo intro. She looks the part. My makeup is in the car. She can use it. She has hers.
Oh no.
She did the intro.
Hello and welcome to the program. This is What's Your Story, and we're doing it a little bit different today. I apologize that my host is... Okay, let me do that again. Nilirushwa kwa moto, and then like when we are coming back, I was actually hoping you'll do it.
Now, during the trip in Surabaya, we also traveled with a crew. In fact, we kept saying, if we knew there's a crew here, that they have a crew, we would have made plans to just have them with us the whole trip.
Yeah.
But now, kwa hiyo crew kulikuwa na unajua crew members. So crew members, crew as in its people. There was one boy, you guy.
Catherine had a crush.
Alikuwa tu who? Alikuwa na Charity amepita hivi. Hata na sawa ananifaa nichukue picha stills.
Hakuna.
Anafuta tu na Charity. And me, I said I won't mention. I said I won't say anything.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
I'm not the only one. Maybe if I say it and she's in a mood, atakasirika yake yote. So this is what happened. One of those nights after interviewing Paroni, we go for dinner at some Japanese restaurant. Oh, she had fried ice cream.
In Surabaya.
So when you were there, Nana, our chaperone from Rindrama, she had seen the same thing. Nana was traveling with us throughout. She says, Charity and Budi. I'm like, even you have seen.
Congratulations for Charity and the new boyfriend.
Oh no. Leave Nana alone.
Should have seen Charity roll her eyes, saying the way Budi is not her type.
Akimisi chomi. Yeah, but Surabaya was really good. I loved your night links, the one that we did at night. Did you guys know that Catherine can swing? Like we actually had.
I was actually in this dress, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean I can swing? Who hasn't swung in those things?
It was like unexpected. I was like, are you gonna do a link from there?
Yeah.
Like, yes.
So that does it today. What's Your Story has been so much fun the last couple of weeks, so much more in store. Today we were showing the sights and sounds of Surabaya city here in Indonesia. Like, why would I say no?
It was so nice, like
Yeah.
the lights, everything, and the Symphony of the Sea. Remember that restaurant we went that was like just next to the sea?
Yes.
It was so
By that time I was
refreshing.
so full. Let me tell you, the thing is, culturally, you can't say no when these people have gone out of their way to give you such a 5-star treatment. They have booked these restaurants, these places pack. Whether it's Monday night, Tuesday night, I mean that country, they go out every single night. So they had to reserve nights in advance, and then ukapo mimi nimeshiba, I want to go back to the hotel. Heri tuende ushike kamkia kapron, ukule, useme, oh, I'm so full. Wakuongeza ingine.
Yeah.
But I mean, that place was beautiful.
It was a highlight for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, even if it was just to relax, and just...
Yeah.
Because we didn't film much of it.
No, but you kept filming. In fact, I had to force you all the time, like eka camera chini, you just sit and enjoy. But no, Kemenyi has to be the camera there everywhere.
Imagine missing those moments. Nitakuja kuambia watu nini. Ulikuwa Indonesia wapi?
Oh my gosh, yes. And then the time had to come for us to go to Bali. But we'll discuss Bali.
Okay.
Si uchukue break. Si ushajua kufanya links.
Oui.
Shika break.
Unafanyangaje? So we are going to take a short commercial break. Bills have to be paid. When we come back, we talk about Bali.
Welcome back. It's What's Your Story? I'm Catherine Mwangi with my show producer, Charity Evnoya Wanjiro Maina, Shari, the producer on Facebook, and I think on Instagram too, right?
Yeah.
You're Shari, the producer everywhere.
Everywhere, except on...
LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, your?
Charity Maina. Professional name.
LinkedIn, she's Charity Maina. The other Shari, like SH, Shari, the producer. On TikTok, where she's an influencer, and Instagram, and Facebook. You'll find her there. So we are just having a walk down memory lane from our trip in Indonesia this year, which was such a blessing, courtesy of the Indonesian ambassador, His Excellency Dr. Heri Mohamed Saripudin, and his wife, Madam Zulfa, and the whole team from Unirama who sponsored the trip as well. Just looking back, relishing some of those moments, and what we were happy with, what we weren't happy with. Charity, what weren't you happy with?
Like in the entire trip? Oh my God. I think just the 2 hours of sleep every day. Like I can sing about that every day. I was not happy that I'm not getting 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, but like nothing else. Everything else was just like really good.
Yeah.
Even the many flights like that we had to take because it was easy.
10 flights.
Yeah. Oh, you counted.
Child, of course I counted. Yeah, 10.
Wow, 10 flights. Yeah. So I mean, other than that, I think everything else was really good.
But let me tell you something she wasn't happy with.
Oh.
So the first 3 nights, they have to get, the equipment. Nionge Kiswahili.
Oh.
So tulikuwa na
yeah.
shit. Hey.
Oh
Zile
my
makesi
God,
nilikuwa hapa
yes.
tukisolve.
Oh my God, yes.
Kusema vile kesho watu hamki kufanya shoot.
Oh yes.
Before this, the first 2
Yeah.
nights were a bit of a challenge in Jakarta, but after that, he'll settle.
Yeah, that
He'll
was
settle.
actually very challenging.
Yeah.
I had actually forgotten about
You had
by the second day, Catherine alikuwa turudi. Kama hizi vitu haziko we are not sorting this out, let's go back.
Yeah, that's the thing. People look at a trip like that and everyone goes like, wow, things must have been so. And yes, they were. But make no mistake, the challenges were real. Like that lack of sleep, being tired and having, we also had impromptu interviews. So like I get someone, I'm told, oh, by the way, you're going to have to talk to her. And I'm like, who is this person?
Yeah, and there's language barrier because like from their side, they don't, not all of them are like very
English
fluent
speakers.
in English.
Yes.
So it was quite challenging.
Yeah.
That was very challenging.
Yeah. So the language barrier, but at least we learned how to, it was our first time to do a show with a translator.
Yes.
So, that whole thing, guest aonge. So me, I'm there, I say,
But it was very hard.
Yeah.
Now that you've reminded me, because I remember like the first days, even from my end, I knew I had like some experience, but now when it's practically you're doing it, unapatananga na tu challenge uko umeforce.
Yeah.
So I go there and the mics are not working.
Sound especially, yes.
Sound was just, oh my God.
Yeah.
That day, like I was like, you know what? I respect the cameraman. I respect our sound technicians. I respect, like the way I treat them now is totally different. Yeah, because I went there and I was like, where sound can actually mess you up. Sometimes I was fixing the mic. It's my first time in this field.
Yes.
And inashika frequencies are radio. Nico, what is this?
Ona dana na kuchekelea.
I was like, hey?
Yeah.
Me, I'm on the camera listening to the earphones and in Indonesian, I'm like, what is this?
And so guess so I'm looking at Charity like want to eat her.
You guys know how Catherine is like, okay,
What do you mean
know.
they know
Let me
how I
tell
am?
you. Like when time is gone, she'll just be like, atakupatia tu jicho. Zile za. And okay, that's my cue.
Let me tell you, but man, hats off to you, man. I saw with my eyes.
So that was, that was a challenge. But
yeah. And I loved talking to the trade minister.
Oh, yes.
That trade minister, he's such a dude. Like, I really like that guy.
Only you can talk about him. Because I mean, like me, I was just busy miking you guys and listening to the interpreter and go to
He's so fresh, like he has such good vibe.
Yeah.
And then I learned how to do shows with an audience that's not an audience. Because every interview we did, apart from maybe, even Ronnie's had Unirama guys. It's just a whole group of people watching, listening, the protocol team for the minister. I mean, it was like, whoa. So you get there, so 2 things can happen. You either get like super scared because you're like, You can't say leave. We don't have control over that environment. So you can't say, excuse me, you will need to leave if there's nothing you're doing. So you can't say leave. Then I'm like, hold up. Wait. I didn't come all the way.
Yeah.
9-hour flight. To start getting freaked out, I don't know by what. 20 people.
I never saw it. I never saw it.
It's the self-inner talk.
Yeah.
So by the time I sit there and this guy, in Kwanzaa, he's calling me Kati. I say, hey, Lord.
Oh, Zul kill free Hassan.
Lord have mercy. Kati. Eish.
Yeah.
Teach them how to say my name.
He was proper. Yeah,
he was so good. I loved him.
Yeah.
I loved him. And then we went to the parliament buildings. No, that was a good one.
Did we leave Surabaya to Bali or?
Yes, we left Surabaya. So Bali was our last stop. Which was why we were just meant to go chill, rest.
Oh yeah, there wasn't like much to do.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Yeah.
But we were really looking forward to Bali.
We did. Guys, there's this one thing like about Catherine, I think like you should all know. Like she has these moments where in the morning she won't talk to anyone. And I was just like questioning in my heart, what did I do? Did I say something last night to offend you? Could I have just like stepped on your feet at some point?
I told you.
I even have footage where uko. Sisi tuko guy. Tumefanya nini?
But I thought I had told you.
Yeah, I understood later.
No, I had told you before. Like when you see me quiet, like don't assume anything is, if anything is wrong, I'll tell you. But I'm just quiet in the morning. Yeah, just in the morning. Whether even on a normal working day, do you see me talking in the morning?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So when you come there saying, do you have 5 minutes? No. I've just come.
Usually what does it take you, like coffee or just like you want
to
like
need my body to know we have landed here. We are here. The trip back to Jakarta, I was in this zone because the interviews I was about to do for me were really, really special because those are our sponsors.
Yeah.
So yes, we had been talking to Ronnie and Ronnie is great, lovely, lovely guy, too fresh. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Presidential interview.
You know, treatment 5-star.
Yeah.
And now we're coming to talk to the owner, the matriarch. Like I'd had a lot about her, how she's so highly respected. There's this reverence about her. And I'm imagining now she's the one. And then that interview was meant to be in day 2, landing Jakarta.
Oh, yeah,
remember the original plan?
True.
So day 2, I knew, Itumeland, I'm fresh, we're going to do this interview.
Yeah.
Then we do other shughlis. Now they put it as the last one. My voice is going.
And we've packed all these other like...
Yeah. And then now she's the matriarch, her daughter. So these are like those, the ballers of Southeast Asia.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who was I meant to be talking to? Nobody.
Tulikula silent treatment. Hey. Yeah, but it was like really the interviews were very rich.
Yeah.
I have to admit. And then there was this one time where you disappeared for like 40 minutes in the makeup room. I was like, guy, Aki Catherine, if I call you one more time.
When I came, Ibu Shali, this is the daughter to Ibu Nancy, looks at me and says, oh, we have some makeup. I'm like, I'm made up. Like I am already, no. So, hiyo nyumba yao nikaingia kwa lift,
Kwa lift. Nyumba tu.
Kenda basement. Room kama hii, imejaa tu inakaa Lintons. Na hii si promotion ya Lintons, I'm just telling you. It looked like a beauty cosmetic store.
It was just like a full room full of makeup.
Yeah, and mirrors.
Wow.
And this guy saying, hello. And I'm like, deja vu. It's okay. So he says, oh, your hair. Everyone used to say your hair, because, you know, hawajui ni Nubian. Wanafikiri ni my hair. So I sit. He didn't have my color. So, but thankfully I have my makeup.
Yes.
So it's like he rubbished what had been done before. He added sijui what. Ibu Shali came. She picked my face like this. She's like, yeah, you look good now. You look good now.
Kai, imagine this time, tuko huko juu, we are waiting for Catherine. Tuko tu. I'm like, ameenda wapi? Nimeona ameingililia pale. Lift inaenda wapi? Ameingia hapo.
Hey, that mansion.
Yeah, and then Miss Nana was like, she's coming. Yeah. She's in the makeup room, she's coming.
Yeah. makeup room like this. It was, I mean, those people astounded me. I mean, wealth is a good thing.
Yeah, it is. And the humility, like that's the balance, like so wealthy but yet like so humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was special. But we've jumped Bali.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's, I mean, Bali for me, we spent there like 2 days.
Yeah, no, 2 nights.
I loved the resort, the beach resort that we went to. It was
5
also
star.
like where
Yeah.
the places we actually stayed at, they
Yeah.
were like,
Yeah.
I would go back to Bali anytime.
Yeah.
I loved your
My.
the singing at the beach.
Oh, the first night dinner.
Yeah,
The Monday night.
Because there was this one time where we were like, "What's your favorite playlist?"
Uh-huh.
There was this one time where you were singing. I don't know why you don't remember that actually.
What song was I singing? It must have been a love song.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
this was the mood. If they look at that video, they'll see exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, who is he?
There, Rod Stewart.
Okay.
Have I ever told you I love you?
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Told you.
I love you. Are we going for karaoke? I'm
Yes,
ready.
now. No.
I'm ready.
He's ordering now. He's ordering. Don't worry.
Yeah, and we were at the beach. It's at night.
Yeah.
There's like all these people.
And it's Monday night.
Like, I don't know, Indonesia people just like really love going out.
Yeah.
It was packed.
Yeah.
And then there's like restaurant after restaurant after restaurant
Yeah.
after restaurant, and they're all like really packed, and it's all seafood.
Yeah.
And you're having seafood next to the sea.
Next to the sea. But it was really nice. You guys stood up and
was.
danced. I didn't even know you were dancing behind me. I saw that in the promo.
Oh yeah, we
Imagine.
danced.
I didn't
We were
know.
just like, "Ah,
You and the ambassador."
Hey, it was really
Yeah.
good.
Now you want to stand and show us?
No.
No, that was really nice. Then the following
Yeah.
night as well, dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bali was good. Bali
Yeah.
was good. There was also like the one we went to during the day, but that one we didn't capture. Like,
just
any
went for shopping.
videos. No, in Bali, our
Yeah.
first day in Bali, we actually had lunch also like next to the like at the beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, during the day. But we didn't capture
I can't
moment.
remember.
No, that was the day you actually said, I don't want seafood, I want a burger. How can you not remember that? You are like, I'm not having anything from the sea, give me a burger.
And that waitress was in shock.
Yeah.
Like, but there, I could not.
Now
I
you
couldn't.
remember.
I remember.
Yes, that was it.
I wanted burger and fries. I don't
Yes.
see rice. I don't know what. I just wanted meat.
Yeah.
I remember that was nice. Then the dinner, the last night, we had really good dinner with everybody, basically. Yeah.
And the welcome.
The welcome by at the Unirama factories, dancing. Should have seen her.
No, you were the dancer. I didn't actually know like you can actually dance. Why don't we usually have such promos, Catherine?
Look at her.
Where you are dancing.
The
for
video
us?
is showing who's the dancer. I don't need to defend myself. The video you're watching right now shows you who's the dancer.
We did. And then the most weirdest thing about like any foreigner is this thing of jumbo. Like we don't even use it here. And then you go in and like jumbo.
Yeah, jumbo. And then they
We
capped
danced
it
the
with a
jumbo
song.
song. Yeah.
Nzuri sana wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu hakuna matata.
But
Ronnie really liked the song.
yeah.
Yeah, even Anna, they had it when they had first come here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah. But that was really nice, dancing with all those people.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
we were like, what we've seen, we want to see it in her. So guess what? She became the Balinese queen.
Oh, child. Lord.
You should see That was the time we saw one black woman. For the first in our entire trip, there was one black woman in Bali. And she came to take photos with you.
She and her child.
And the husband.
And the husband, yeah.
Yeah.
The husband is in black though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it for you? Like, how long did the makeup take and everything? Because like I was just in my room.
I think 40 minutes.
Yeah.
We were so tired, by the way, we even skipped some events. We just said we just want to, in fact, for me, I was having an emotional breakdown. I remember you had what breakdown when we landed?
I was just sick and deprived.
Sick and tired.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Me, I was having an emotional breakdown in Bali, like literally emotional breakdown in Bali. And I'm like, I have these 3 important interviews I need to do, get it together.
Yeah.
So I tell Charity, I'm not going for that event. And anyway, you know, it's spiritual in its own way. So
yeah, we skipped Ubud.
yeah, we skipped
which
that.
was like a city that they had said was really good to see when you're in Bali.
Yeah,
and all
it
of
is
that.
it is the Bali. Like celebrities go to Ubud side. Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Yeah.
So me, I went to bed. Then I was telling Charity, I'm not even sure I want to wake up for links. She's like, imagine.
Aki alikata. Guy, woi. She was like, Mimi, I just want to sleep. I was like, tumeitisha hawa watu, walete hizi vitu. They are bringing all these things to like glam you. So let's just do it. It's the last shoot we have to do. And then, because by then the following morning we were leaving back to Jakarta now.
It took everything in me. Let me tell you.
Ulijiforce?
You don't understand.
For real?
You don't understand. It took every little bone to say, okay, let's just do it. And then we go down, we do the link, and then because of the lights, I can't see the people taking photos.
Ah.
So when this light switched off, then I see there's this whole crowd that's been taking photos.
Yeah, all the time.
And I'm like, you should know how I'm feeling. And then I think we went and changed.
Yeah.
We went out for dinner.
Yes.
I left you. I think you went to bake. What had you gone to do? We went to cook somewhere with Madame Zulfa.
Oh my God. These are the things I never got to see the light. Madame Zulfa, she's so lovely. Like, she will just hug you and you feel like,
a dream,
oh, I'm at home.
Yeah.
So she was like, Charity, there's this thing like where you guys have come to Indonesia and I want you guys to try, what is that soup called?
I don't know.
The one with like meatballs. I've even forgotten the name. So she was like, let's go and do it. We try it out. So we actually went, na nimeshiba. Nimetoka kukula. Catherine ameniforce niode samaki ingine. She was like, take another fish. Wacha kujifanya. I was like, enyewe najifanya. Wacha nichukue fish ingine.
Lakini hatu kuikula.
Hatukukula. Ilikuwa by the time it's coming, I was done. I was like,
If they were to bring that fish here now.
You said you'll never eat seafood again. Yeah. So they said, let's go and do the video for the sake. For their own thing. They
Social
had like
media.
their own thing, social media thingy. So I went and actually I did it. I tasted that thing lakini nakwambia haingemezeka.
Why?
I couldn't, no, like it was good but I was so full.
Too full, eh?
Yeah, I couldn't take
Yeah.
it. So yeah. Oh, so it's just a bigger meatball, yeah? It's just a bigger meatball. But the taste is definitely the same. The taste is definitely the same. One more bite. I'm gonna try the greens. Very nice. Very nice.
So when you left me, I left. I went back to the room. So I said, I want to go back.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I need to go rest.
Sleep, yeah.
See, the devil followed me.
No way.
Do you know we learned? So you know the hotel?
Yeah.
How up on Mbele there's water.
Yeah.
Water, aisles, water. So me, I'm on phone. I'm just texting. In fact, I think I texted to tell you I've left.
Yes.
I'm now at the hotel.
Yes.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, come for your bag. I've left
Or your bag is
with
in the
you.
car or
Yeah.
something. Do you know I ingeared that water?
No way.
Mimi, maji si ndio hii iko that way. I'm walking here. How I enter that water.
Na unaniambia leo. Guy. Oh my God.
I entered that water. Thankfully, it's not a swimming pool. It's a water body, but ilinifika tuseme hapa. Somehow my phone didn't shika maji, because it's like I was like this. I had people screaming behind me. Was I waiting to see who's screaming?
Actually, I can't believe
I
it.
came out of that water running to my room, which was on 2nd floor.
Yeah.
As in, I was in shock. The hotel manager came knocking on my door to find out if I'm okay.
Oh my
Because I had actually this whole leg. Remember, my legs were swollen
Yeah.
on our way back.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah,
he
yeah,
said,
yeah.
your legs, what's wrong? I said, yeah, my
Yeah.
legs always swell. No, no, no. It was now this whole leg, the whole time, from when we left Bali to when I got home, all of it swollen. You couldn't tell because now I was wearing the long dress.
I'm in so much shock. I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
And you know how even the manager was in shock because you see they are seeing people coming in. So they saw me come in, but he didn't see how did she land in the
In the
water.
water.
So my ni pepo ya emotional breakdown. Imenitupa kwa hii maji. I didn't even carry those clothes back and the shoes, and I just bought the shoes when we went for shopping.
Oh, yeah.
I left everything there.
Catherine was shopping after every nini.
Skia who's talking. First of all, you shopped more than me.
I didn't. Oh, yeah, in Bali. In Bali.
You shopped everywhere more than me.
Yeah, in Bali.
I didn't even have the strength to go to a store to look for anything. But imagine that's what happened to me in Bali.
Guy, I'm so shocked.
You're shocked?
Na ukamua leo
Leo.
ndio siku yenye Charity atajua niliingia kwa swimming.
It was so painful.
I
But no,
can
I said,
imagine because like it's at night already. Tumechoka. We've
yeah.
had like
and
such
I'm like, what is this? Naingia tunatumbukiza tu kwa maji like that.
Oh God. Wow.
But the devil was defeated.
A story
We
we
left
live
him
to
there.
tell
Eh.
in Bali.
So yeah.
Wow.
So we wrap it with your final words, the experience. Where are we traveling to next in 2023?
Well, the audience will gonna have to like wait and see. Overall, like I feel like I had so much to learn, and so much to learn from you, so much to learn from the people that we interviewed. You know, just one of them was like to like just always stretch your mind, because like these are things. If you ask me like in the beginning of the year, ati utafanya hivi na utafanya hivi, I would have been like, you're dreaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also taught me like nothing is impossible. You just chase your dreams, because like in January those were just dreams. They were like mere dreams. We have a plan.
Yeah.
We want to go here, do stories from these beautiful people,
Yeah.
show their culture. And then we're like, okay, so the thing about you is that you're like, oh, you have a vision, you have a dream. Okay, set the date. When is the date? If there are no dates, it's not happening. So they were like, date set for meetings, date set for everything, like set the date. So that's something I got to learn. Like if you have a dream or a vision or something you want to accomplish, even like as we are closing down the year and starting a new year, it's like you have to chase it and set a timeline for it. If there is no timeline, it's just in your head, it won't come. So that was it. And also like the Unirama team really, hey, if that was like the highlight. I was like, it is possible. And the one thing about them is, and especially for Ibu Nancy, is the fact that her heart was constantly like, I live for others.
Yes.
I not for myself. I live for others. And I was looking at the wealth, like just the wealth they have. And also looking at the fact that she's like, I have 20,000 or like more than 5,000 employees.
20,000 plus.
20,000
Yeah.
plus employees. And I don't switch off my phone for any of them or their children or their children's children. My phone is constantly open for anyone who wants help from me. And I'm like, that is rare. That is rare.
I mean, Indonesia was like a dream come true. Like you said, a dream that just was there. It was actually just a plan, a desire.
Yeah.
In March this year that came to fruition in July, just miraculously like that. And for me, just taught me, like you said, anything is possible. Like we should be, in fact, remember, I think sometime in August I said, can you list out the next countries? Can you, these are the 3 next countries, you know, we're going to, because it taught us that we can do anything we put our minds to. It's as simple as that. And just that pushing, of course, pushing gently with wisdom. And I have no doubt that we are going to travel again in this coming year. And this time we'll have a crew.
Absolutely. Agreed.
This time, our producer for the day, Macau, is just there saying, I better be there.
Mnaweka kwa hiyo list.
Munieke kwa your list. Yeah, so we have a crew. So because again, expansion. So the dream doesn't have to be how it was this year. There's nothing stopping us from expanding it, where we say we travel as a group of 4 people. You know, the budget is 4 people. I had a great time. It was challenging. Yeah, she wanted to come back after day 2. It was challenging, but also I think that's what makes it beautiful.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it stretches you, and everything is a learning experience. It was good to observe that with you, and your dress code, your inspiring dress code. Nilikuwa katuma off shoulder, na uko mavinyasa.
Mimi nikitoka huku niliambiwa huko ni kumoto times 2 of Mombasa.
Ukakuja na vinyasa kwa trade minister. Tumeenda kuinterview minister Deva kona kinyasa ya white. But ni sawa tu. I accept her she is. We want to wind up. And thank you for have you thanked the viewers for watching all your shows?
Thank you so much for watching all the episodes. Ziko YouTube, so mziwatch. You'll have a great time.
Yeah, awesome. I also got feedback from Indonesians. When every episode airs, they reach me on my socials. Like I got a guy who has been following all the shows. He does the same thing for, I think, Saudi Arabia. So I got a couple of Indonesian people feedback, which was super good. Yeah. So we say goodbye. Her socials, Shari the producer on TikTok, Instagram, and she's not on Twitter, I doubt. Facebook, Shari the producer. LinkedIn, Charity Maina.
Yes.
Me at Kath Mwangi on Instagram and Twitter, and LinkedIn and Facebook, Catherine Mwangi. It's been a great year. We are so grateful. Look out for our next travels. We have to hit 2 nations in 2023. I have affirmed it. She has said amen to it.
Amen.
No, don't delay. That's what I go through. Kushikanisha tu ni slow. She has said amen to it. Unaona? Hata na take 2.
Say it again, the third time that take.
I have affirmed it. She has said amen to it.
Amen.
Unaona? Niko na expect I interrupt hapo unajua ikuje like dissolve. But ni sawa. We have to say goodbye. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.